Hello, Karin skacel here on behalf of Makers Mercantile. Today I'm going to go over what is in today's newsletter. So if you don't want to read it, you don't have to, but I always recommend that you read it anyways. First of all, the most exciting thing is I get to introduce a new product. So skacel needles, which are made by Addi, has come out with a new product. They're called square double points. You heard that right, square double points. So if you have been following us, we have been boasting about the new square circular needles and the square interchangeable needles because we absolutely love how they feel, how they make our stitches more even, how comfortable they are in our hands, and so on. Well, now we actually have them in double points. So here you can see, these are the double points. Now there's only 3 in my hands here. It just makes it a little easier for me to hold on to. But there you can see what the actual texture will look like, and then also what the tips look like. So these are the same texture that you will find on the circular square needles, with the same texture of, well, the texture, like I said, the same point, the rounded corners in the square, and it just makes it more comfortable for you to hold in your hand, gives you more even stitches when you knit in general. So there's a lot of good benefits to this. But now they come in double points, and when you purchase a package of double points, you get 5 in a set, like you would with most double points. So there's 5 in a set. And they do come in 12 sizes. So we've started selling them online. Some sizes are selling out pretty quickly. So if you're interested, check the link in the newsletter and we will take you there and you can see what sizes we have. So what do you normally knit with double points? Well, a lot of people knit socks with double points and hats. So today we're actually going to concentrate on socks, and we're going to concentrate on one kind of sock, and that is the knitted sock that matches. So a lot of people always feel that their socks have to match. Now, I'm not one of those people. I don't care if my socks match, but a lot of people do. So if you're one of those people who cares if their sock matches, we actually have quite a few options for you. So option number 1 is this. It's called Dustpaw. There you go. Dustpaw. It is a yarn by 𝗪𝗵𝗿𝗶ₐ, and 𝗪𝗵𝗿𝗶ₐ is the same company that makes the Zauberballs, and Dustpaw actually means the pair. So each time you open one of these hanks, you're going to find 2 hanks in here, and if you actually wind them both, then you knit from each of them. You've got to wind them from the same point. Then you will get your matching socks. So we actually have this great sock pattern here that we actually have done out of the yarn. And I know it's sort of embarrassing, but I can't find the matching sock right now. I'm sure it's somewhere on the floor. So, but we have these beautiful socks. This is a design by Katie Rempe, and it is actually, it does have a name. It's called the Wintertime Sock. Wintertime? Yep, Wintertime Sock. So if you purchase any hank of the Dustpaw at the moment, we will actually gift you this sock pattern. And as you can see, it gives you a little bit of a faux Fair Isle look. That's what Dustpaw does. Comes in a whole slew of colors. You can see them all online. And remember, with this in particular one, if you purchase one hank, we will actually gift you that pattern for free. Now we have several other yarns that also knit matching socks. So one of them is called a Swabble. This is what a Swabble looks like. It is made by Garn Manufaktur. And it's also a sock weight yarn, so it has roughly 440 yards somewhere in there, and it's 20% wool and 20% nylon and 80% wool, so you have that extra strength in there for your toes and heels and so on. And as you can see, it is wound perfectly so that you can either start from the inside at your toe or at the cuff, or on the outside at the toe or at the cuff. And if you knit both of them, either from the inside or outside, you will end up with 2 socks that are almost identical. So that's the Swabble. Then we also have, well, Swabbles also come in multis. I should show you there. There's some multicolors in the Swabbles as well. Then we have this one here. This one is from Earth Yarns, and it's called Uneek Sock. And once more, it has 2 little mini cakes in it as well. And so you can get striped socks that actually match. So we have this one in right now in one color. It's a fabulous color, and you can grab it while we've got it there. And then last but not least, we have this great sock yarn. This is called Rimmerino, and I am pretty sure Yep, it's about the same, roughly 400 yards on this one, not 440 to the 100 grams. But this is a recycled merino, and because it is recycled merino, it's not dyed. In other words, usually when we have recycled yarns, frequently they're made out of recycled materials that then have to be dyed again. Not in this case. We actually use, or Garn Manufaktur uses merino scraps in different color batches and then actually spins from those, so there's no dyeing required. And why is this important? Because dyeing takes a lot of water. Okay, it takes the most amount of water out of the whole process. So dyeing, if you can avoid dyeing, you're going to save the environment at a much quicker rate. So with this Rimmerino, no dyeing is involved, only the spinning from scraps. And so therefore it is a tad bit more expensive because they have to respin the scraps and there's a lot of work involved in that, but it's not that much more expensive, and it's most definitely worth it. So go ahead and give that one a try. Now those are the ones that we have where you can get matching socks. Remember, we have the Swobbel, we have Dustpaw, we have the Re-Merino, and then of course we have the Uneek sock, which comes from Earth. Then we also have a special today on these are our addi soles, okay? So these are cute little stitch markers that are shaped like socks, and they're actually meant for sock knitting. So they're a little bit smaller. They fit on smaller needles, not on really big needles, but they are really, really cute. So if you need stitch markers and you want to stick to a sock theme, these are the ones to go for. And that is everything that I have on my table here for the socks. Now I do want to remind you that all this month we have our Simply Natural on sale. Simply Natural is 20% off, and Simply Natural is a 40% merino, 40% baby alpaca, and 20% mulberry silk blend that has just a little bit of sheen. It has some good drape. It's a pretty heavy yarn, heavy worsted, not, well, it is sort of a heavy worsted, but absolutely gushy, delightful to knit with. And I will go over some more of the details again on Friday. So, but for today, this is it. We're concentrating on our socks that can be made to match. If you, I was going to say if you have any questions, but you probably don't, and you can't yell through the camera anyways. So, but if you do, you can always write us at hello@makersmercantile.com, and we're happy to answer them for you. For all of you locals, our shop is now officially closed, unfortunately. So if you have any problems with your orders and so on, we do have our number online for the warehouse that you can look up, and you can contact us there. And remember, a really good email, I'm going to say it one more time, for you to contact us for anything is hello@makersmercantile.com. So there you go. That's it for today. We will see you again on Friday. In the meantime, choose to be happy, do something creative, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Ciao.